I'm a beast.
You can't say that.
You can't say. No, there are comics that do that.
It's also
I'm a beast.
Who
named
immediate
someone?
red flag. Like if somebody is like, oh yeah, I'm the best, or speaks like highly of themselves, I'm like, red flag.
Not going. Not funny.
Something's wrong here.
Yeah. There are comics that do that. You want me to name?
Yeah, name someone. Brendan Schaub. I'm a beast. Wait, we can't talk about it?
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
Oh.
If you...
I would love to.
You gently do it, but this is on you. This is on you.
Okay, so Brendan...
Here's what I
this
say.
is on you, and that's it.
He's a comedian that you have a podcast with 2 other very funny ladies called Trash Tuesday.
Right, with Esther Povitsky and Annie Letterman. Yeah.
Great show.
Thank you.
Love all 3 of you guys.
My heart's beating because I want to be delicate about this.
100%.
Okay, yes.
You tread lightly.
I will tread lightly.
So you guys were doing a show, and you said that someone you guys knew was trying to pick...
Hold on,
you don't want to even say...
This is just...
Well, just correct me where I'm wrong.
Oh, we don't need to stress you guys out.
It's going to distress him because... Okay, go ahead, Ethan.
You okay, Bobby?
Yeah.
So you guys said this guy, Brendan Schaub, you alluded to it. You said his initials was BS. Everybody now knows it's him, right?
When guys do that, it makes me so like, you just think I'm that bitch?
Yeah.
I had a guy that was like, why don't you walk me to my truck, this married guy, where I'm like, and we know him, I'm not going to say who it is, but he's like,
know him.
why don't you give me a walk, why don't you you should walk me to my truck. I'm like, so what, I can blow you? Like what?
Wait,
like,
who was it? Oh.
But it's just like, it's like, why would I?
Wait,
like,
I love that we have the same people that
yes, the same ones come through.
want us to walk them to their... Oh, he came for me so hard, and we know his chick.
Well, the first time that we had talked, it was a story about someone who had hit on me 7 years ago. It was a story about but we never said his name during the first show.
You guys were together 7 years ago?
Yes, we've been together 9.
Okay, Playboy. Pound it for that. Fucking tricolored cock. But man, 7 years ago, he tried to pick you up, this comedian.
I told the story on Trash Tuesday.
On New Year's Eve, while he was having dinner with his family, he was like, what are you doing tonight?
This year?
Maybe 3 years ago. He was like, what are you doing tonight? I was like, left him on red.
But
he was
he
like,
knows
I hate that I'm with my in-laws right now. Do you want to go? He did that to me.
That is like, he thinks you're going to be a partner in crime. Like for me, I was like single. I'm like, why would I like, it's not like we're deviants together. It's like, you think, because I was thinking about like, if we go to your truck, okay, like let's say I was like in, which I was never in at all. Let's say I was in. It's like,
I love this.
So wait, we walk to my car. I finished my spot being very good at comedy. You not being good at comedy. And then
that's a clue.
By the way, I don't want like to be seen with you.
That's the biggest clue you could ever give.
And like, so you're not good at comedy. And then you want me to walk you to your car, like, so let's say, okay, so I'm literally like, I leave a sea of adoring fans, okay? Like I leave a sea of like people being like, can I take pictures with you? You're amazing. Where'd you get your outfit? It's Esther Club. You can get it on, or it's Sleepover by Esther. You can get it on her website. And Esther on Ice. Tickets. I'm like in the middle of just like joy. You want me to stop like what I've worked my ass off to do? You want me to stop doing that so I can walk you to a car that's more expensive than the one I'm living in at that time. To then, to what? Suck your dick? Like, I'm not coming in this situation. Like, what is this? Where's my orgasm in this scenario? There's no, like, it wasn't what, are you gonna bang me doggy style while the door guys look fucking Christopher Columbus me? No.
What is the incentive?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what would I get out of this? That I get to suck your unfunny dick? Like, I'm good.
By the way, I should preface this by saying I had a phone call with him. All is squared away and fine.
Okay.
But he did promise. We promised that this would never be brought up again. But then he went on Flagrant 2 and talked about it. So I was like, all right, deal's off. I'm going to talk about it on H2.
Deal's off.
When are we going to settle the Trash Tuesday beef?
It's settled as far as,
Did you try to wog Annie Letterman to your truck?
No, it doesn't make sense. No. It doesn't make sense. No.
Okay, so then follow up.
Why does it not make sense? Why does that make sense?
It's her perspective, and I get it.
Perspective.
For it to get back to me, it has to get out of control. I have nothing but love for her.
Really?
I have no idea, what her issue is, anything like that. that's fine. That's her narrative, and that's how she feels. All good. I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
As far as Khalyla goes, you know, me and her had a long conversation on the phone. Me and her are good, man.
Yeah.
No one's suing anybody. Again,
That's
these
what I
they
needed to
said
ask.
that you
That's
were
what I needed to
suing
ask.
no, no.
like that?
These narratives online, you know, it's you know, it's like a fucking soap show. They want this drama. There's no drama. Like Bobby Lee is one of my closest friends. Me and Bobby talk all. No one's been more supportive when I started than Bobby Lee, dude.
Really?
Besides Rogan and Cal and Dalia, like nobody's been more supportive.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Khalyla, you know, I didn't have her number, Bobby. I go, look, send me your girl's number. So I called her and we just had a conversation, you know, for over an hour. Me and her are good, man. Dude, when you talk about the secret sauce, Khalyla is the secret sauce of Tiger Belly, of the Trash Tuesday.
She's great, yeah.
She's such a smart fucking girl. No issues. As far as suing goes, I think it's a miscommunication.
Did you see the clip that they put out? It looked like they were very angry.
I know. I'm just so traumatized by, even when you say his name, just like years of, and I still have the receipts, and one day I'm going to just submit it to Dumois. One day.
And they're going to go,
day
who is
today?
that? They're going to go, who is this? They're going to go, you're actually more of a public figure than this.
Khalyla, she's not wrong. That's not a joke.
Yeah.
Again, and I told her, always come to me.
Yeah.
If you want to know, come to me. Don't.
And they
don't
said that
read-
you had like some dirt on her or something like that.
I have no dirt. I don't know.
So
like,
where-
me and her
they're
don't know each other that well.
They're making this up or what?
Yeah, but when it comes to Khalyla, it's like I don't know. Again, I don't subscribe to social media. So if she's getting that news and she subscribes to it, I would be upset too. And that's why I told her.
See,
I'm like, I get it. So me and her straight up had a conversation. And that's how adults do it, dude.
But see, this is the problem with you being like so detached from anything that happens online is you don't get to correct narratives about you in real time. Like, you know, this is probably the first time you've ever addressed what they said.
Well, who else is going to address it?
You have 14 different platforms. You could just go on and be like, yo, that's wild. That's not true. I'm not saying anything. There's no lawsuit. I called her up and squashed everything's good. Instead of they put it out there and then never address what is out there. And now everybody just believes what has been said by them is real.
Yeah, you could do that, or I can just call Khalyla direct like I did. And
No,
solve
then
that.
it's squashed between you two. But the people that have seen it haven't seen it get squashed. So they just believe that that thing that they've digested is still real.
Sure. And but that comes with, you know, celebrity and all that shit. So it's like with that, like, you know, some stuff you don't have to tell the public.
But I'll be delicate about it because I do think that, you know, yeah, I don't want to be an asshole to anybody. Yeah.
Right.
But
Are you friends with him? Is that the problem? Are you friends with Brendan?
You're acquaintances.
Yeah. I'm friends with him.
Do you think he's a funny comedian? Because a lot of people.
I think he's great.
Okay.
I think he's wonderful. I do. I think
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I really do.
Dynamic. I mean, nice
Hats
things.
off to him. Yeah.
All good vibes.
We've talked and everything's under the rug and everything's fine, and yeah.
And him and Brendan Schaub get into a little pickle, and you could tell Brendan is very nervous. We hate Brendan Schaub on the show. He's that big galoot. Maybe Tate knows Brendan Schaub. This is something we could relate to. I bet Tate hates this guy too. But watch Bobby Lee, who I like very much. I would like to take Bobby Lee out of the environment he's in and let him know that there is an environment better for him. I don't know where, but there's a better one than this. Bobby Lee hates all these guys. He knows they're frauds, but he has no choice but to hang out with them, and occasionally he lets it out, but he confuses them so much because he pretends that everything is a bit, everything is a joke. So he gets his anger out on these guys, but they're so stupid he can confuse them into thinking that it's all a bit and a joke. But at night, when he goes home, he goes, I fucking hate Brendan Schaub. Like, I fucking hate him. And you're going to see that today. You're going to witness the hate. Here we go. Bobby Lee on The Fighter and the Kid.
You know what's so funny?
What?
This is great.
Dude.
I'm glad we're here, Ching Chong. Right? I'm so glad we're here. We can really just kind of get it out. We can get it all out there.
Yeah, let's get it
Because I honestly, and I'm not even, this is not even a bit, I feel tension with you guys.
No.
Yeah, a little bit.
Shut up.
Yeah. No, you give my girlfriend fuck eyes.
Oh!
Wow.
Although I would like to clarify. This is not.
Well, you didn't
true.
finish your. Well, Bobby has some nice things to say. So I
Right.
mean, you're in the middle of your story.
Well, my problem with the whole thing was when he had a problem with me, he went through Bobby. Bobby was a filter, and I thought that was really not appropriate.
He wouldn't
because-
talk to you.
No.
We're fucked.
We're not fucked.
Yeah,
Wait, why are you
we're fucked.
fucked?
We're
So
fucked.
what did
We're
I
fucked.
say about him?
We're fucked.
Wait, is this? Hold on.
Really?
Is that 10 losses or 5?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
so afraid of being bullied.
Why are you so afraid?
Because this is the problem. To his defense, when
This is good.
when Schaub had a problem with me never even saying his name, and by the way, I neither confirm or deny that's to this day that story was about him.
Well, you guys said his initials was BS.
And then Annie said it was Bob Saget on the live show.
well, and then no.
Bob
one of-
Saget BS.
All right, I actually do want to come out. There's been a lot of stuff about a certain
Oh no.
a certain walk in a certain like vehicle, walk to a vehicle, and I want to say the initials are BS, but he did pass away recently in a hotel room, so I don't want to out him. Man, yes, it was a comedian with the initials BS that wanted me to walk him to his truck, but he has passed in Florida.
God. Rest may his soul rest. He's a good person.
He's a good person.
Oh boy. Well, I don't think we've ever addressed this on our show, but Dumois, I think we cut that out when we talked about it,
Did
right?
We did.
Okay, let's get juicy with it.
So Dumois is a celebrity gossip account, and maybe about a month ago, they posted something about our show. And we know it was about our show because it had the word bloodbath in it, and it had it had.
Oh, you don't know? It
sleepover.
could have been about that other bloodbath show. Oh wait, nobody talks about that show.
And
They're never gonna give us the name back.
We want the fucking name.
yeah, I know we want the name.
Give us the fucking name.
So we this post on the gossip site said this popular podcast, which we were like, hey girl, thanks for calling us popular. And it said that we had a lot of controversy behind the scenes and tension, that we were a part of a big scandal, and that the tension you were feeling was real amongst
Nobody
us.
felt any tension.
But that scandal that they were referring to had nothing to do with the three of us, and it was because
Go ahead.
it's potentially we were being threatened, a lawsuit, and I'm scared to even say that out
We
loud.
can't really. We just won't say the name, right? But
We
we'll
won't.
just-
Yeah.
But someone was behind the scenes threatening to sue us.
We never want to address certain either rumors or
No.
things like that. But I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, if someone were to just point blank ask me even the craziest question, I have nothing to hide. Ask me. I'm
Yeah.
not threatened by it. So the threats
Right.
don't actually threaten
Whatever
me.
the
Please.
threat is that we don't want to talk about because we don't want to add to it, because even the thing that started it all was really just an anonymous anecdote.
And I'll
that
say this
kind of,
to that
blew
person,
up. Yeah.
to that person who threatened us, I'll say this. You think you have a one over me? I fucking dare you, motherfucker. I dare you. Let it out of your chest, because that is actually not a real threat. You think you're threatening me, but it's kind of, that information's already out there, you little bitch.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
There's-
She can confirm. She can confirm. Bobby can
It's just
confirm.
also, I just want to say this, my currency is not money. My currency and where I see value power is in jokes. So I'm rich and you're broke, bitch. So come after me. You got nothing on me, you unfunny piece of shit.
One of the things that really gave it away is that you guys said that he's not very funny as a comedian. And then you guys all started laughing.
It's subjective.
I disagree.
No, but I know that's like a meme about him. I know you think he's funny.
Yeah.
But there's a meme that everyone's like,
he's the George Carlin of
he's not funny.
I didn't do anything.
Right.
And here's my problem with just even this in general, okay? And since we're already talking about it, fuck it, right? But what I'm saying to you is that I have nothing to do with any of it. I don't even know what the fuck the thing is about, really.
You don't like being put in the middle of it.
Not was I not put in the middle of it. I was being screamed at and bullied.
It was
and
like a
threatened
get
and-
your bitch in line phone.
Yeah.
Oh my
it
God.
Was, it was worse than that. It was way worse than that. And my point is
I'm
that
sorry, that's
now
disgusting.
my fear is the results of whatever this is now going to be.
There's no results because
There is a result.
No, there isn't. I can call Schaub right now, and we could be like, all is squared away and everything is fine because we've already talked about it. The promise was that he would never talk about it again, and the next day he went on flagrant 2 and then talked about it, even though it was in a complimentary way.
I thought this was from being punched.
Yeah, me too.
I honestly had no clue
My
that
life
you
would
had a
be
speech
my life would
impediment.
be easier if it was CTE. Then I could chalk it up
Because
to
you've
that.
told me about CTE.
I don't have CTE. I
No,
told you I
but you
don't
told
have
you
it.
were worried about it.
Of course. I lost
So-
my keys the other day. I was like, here we go.
It started. Yo, next time Andy Letterman brings that up, you got to do the Michael Irvin.
What's that?
Yeah. You walked me in my truck. CTE. I don't call that at all.
Yeah, in a complimentary way. So my
I don't
point
feel like we've said anything bad about him either. The point is, was there a text alluding to possibly suing people? Yes, there was. Did it freak me out, and did it make me think, oh shit, like such a small thing to sue over? But was there a lot of misunderstanding from his team and us? Yeah, but we talked it through. But the truth is the truth, and it's all squared away.
So you guys, I'm just going to get this clear. So you guys were talking about there was this comedian that people assumed was him.
Yeah.
That was trying to pick up all you girls, kind of a sleaze, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So he calls you and says, Bobby, get your woman in line? I mean, what kind of fucking animal does that? That's fucked up. Why didn't he call you? He has your number, right? I would assume.
It was
I guess
your
I'd contact
podcast.
you.
Yeah.
It's your fucking podcast. Who the fuck? Why? What the fuck is that shit?
It was not just him.
There was a whole barrage.
It was.
Don't say the name.
I'm not gonna. But it was a phone call with other podcasters, and it was.
That's some bullshit.
They flogged you, bro.
Not flogged me. They threatened my career. They called me a coward, a pussy. You've always been a pussy.
I'm sorry, that's
You have
unacceptable.
Blackmail.
They said they would expose me. They said that all these things, and I was in Oklahoma shooting a show, and I was at dinner, and I was by myself, and I was getting. It was very traumatic for me, and it was based on whatever they did on the live. Now imagine what's going to happen with now this.
Poor Bobby Lee, because he's mixed up in such a farce. So everybody kind of picks on him thinking that's what he likes.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't.
He doesn't. He's
He
getting
wants
sick
to
of
just
it.
be treated normal.
And he deserves to be treated normal.
And so what he does is he plays along, but he judges you in secret, depending on if you get him or don't get him. And he knows who gets him and he knows who doesn't. He knows Brendan Schaub does not even understand Bobby Lee's comedy. He is a nothing to Bobby Lee.
It's good you said that.
I think it's good that you're saying that because
Because fuck them.
You
should
shouldn't-
stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
But I
That's
see
so
these
fucked
guys
up.
every time.
All
the time.
But
you know
to
what I
be
mean?
But
clear,
they did it. They
this
took it there.
behavior is
How you-
unacceptable.
But
Totally.
to be
That is
clear,
That's fucked up.
when that happened, he called me like shell shocked and crying. At which point I said, "Give
I
me
wasn't
his
crying.
number."
Come on, I'm a man.
Go
Did
talk
you even
to-
know what was going on when he
Go
called
talk
you?
to your man.
You're like, what are you guys talking about?
He didn't know what it was happening.
I don't. Number one, I don't. They were okay. First of all, they were like, we have evidence of something, right? So they go, we have 50 pages of
No, they said 300 pages.
whatever of evidence.
Dude, Brendan Schaub can't even read, bro. How the fuck that guy bringing 300 pages of anything? That guy's barely literate. Are you kidding me?
Well, this is
He says that he has proof that me, for the last 5 or 6 years, that I've been on Reddit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I gotta say.
Go ahead.
I'm
Say, go.
Let me finish.
Everybody breathe.
I've been spending my time. First of all, number one, I don't own a computer. I don't even know how to buy one, really. You know what I mean?
he really does.
All right. Number two, right? I don't know how to get on Reddit. I've asked her, how do you get on it? What is it? You know what I mean?
I could call him right now and get clarification.
No, do not call him right now. That's
Wait,
the
we're
dumbest thing
okay.
to
Him
do.
and I are okay now.
I doubt it.
I'm going to say this.
No.
After this,
No.
you will not be okay.
I agree with that.
I promise you this, and this has opened. No, I'm not fine. I'm fine, or I'm totally fine, But I'm just saying
That
this
seems
has
like
opened up a world. I'm not a pussy, right? I'm just saying, the thing is that you guys don't do stand-up, right?
No.
Right? So I'm always around them.
Yeah.
Right? I always have, so I'm trying to play it politically, right? I feel like I was assaulted for something that I didn't do at all. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking
You
about.
truly have nothing to do with it.
I have nothing to do with it, and yet I was being, you know what I mean?
They put it all on you,
right?
Because they're using you to try to control what Khalyla's doing.
Right. So, I went to therapy and about it. You know what I mean?
Really?
Talked about it yesterday because it's like it was just so traumatic, and these were my friends, and I had no idea what the fuck they were talking about. Right?
Wow.
So watch Bobby Lee. Watch him carefully.
No.
Yeah, a little bit.
Shut up.
Yeah. You give my girlfriend fuck eyes.
Well, dude. Well, I hate to say this, everyone gives your girlfriend fuck eyes. Hey, come on, take it easy. Stop giving him.
He knows. He's been around long enough to know. Wait. This is real for Bobby Lee. Take it easy, even though he's saying it in a joking way. Now, Brendan Schaub is doing that laugh through it all type thing. Let's just keep laughing. But you'll notice he tenses up. It's weird to see these MMA fighters produce such shabby body language.
It's like a boy. It sounds like some bullshit boys club, where it's like let's be honest, dude. A lot of these fucking guys have accusations against them, and it's a fucking boys club, and they're all protecting each other. And I'm not saying that one did one did
I have no
one.
idea what you're talking about.
Okay, fine. I'm not saying anyone did anything specifically, but it's like, hey, your girl's out of line. You know, you got to protect the boys. And it's fucked up. It's bowling bullshit, dude.
So from here on out, moving forward, let's shake on it. If you have a problem with something I say, come to me directly. And he said the same thing. So we're good. We're good. I promise you we're okay.
I promise you we're not.
No.
I promise you're not. And I promise you there's a wave coming now, and that's it.
Unfortunately, I agree with Bobby just because I don't think they're going to be happy that it's out there that they're fucking bullying Bobby.
I'm serious eyes now. You're giving him accusation eyes right now.
My body just shut down like my whole.
Dude, you did a hot chick.
I have to do a restart. I have to do a hard restart.
Dude,
I had to do a. I got to do.
Control Alt Delete, Bobby. Control Alt Delete.
Yeah. I got to do a hard restart.
You know what I like about Bobby Lee? People saying I like him. He's kind of cool. Bobby Lee is what the minimum comedian should be. A funny man, right? Always funny.
Totally agree.
Bobby Lee is what a comedian should be. Ha ha ha, I'm funny. All these other guys, this isn't a comedian. That's not a comedian. These are just guys. Bobby Lee is a comedian. He has so many walls up from talking to these frauds that he'd have those walls up for everybody. It's probably so hard to get through to the real Bobby Lee because he assumes you're all frauds. You know, like he's experienced day in and day out. As he should. Just like Theo Vaughn goes through the same struggle every day. Doesn't know what to do because he's surrounded by frauds.
I'm doing, first of all, number one, would I say that they're friends of mine anymore? No, they're out, right? I stopped following them on social media, right? And I did what I'm doing to protect myself. You know, I have to now pick and choose where I go up, right? I do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know what I mean, I have to go.
I get it.
cannot go there that night because now they're there, right? And it just this has made it very difficult for me. You know, and
it sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's all right. I mean, you know, it's out there, and that's why I wish you didn't do a live podcast.
Are you guys going to argue after the podcast? Are you angry that this got here?
I think I've told Bobby, it's like, I will work out whatever I need to work out for myself and set my own boundaries for myself. If that,
that's the way it should be, but unfortunately, these guys.
But I do feel bad for him because I think he gets, like I said, the brunt of it all. But I'll probably call Schaub after this and say, hey, this is what was said. And like, you know, I'm going to stick to the promise of going directly to him if I have.
But it's true. What's so wrong about saying, oh, he hit on me? It's like, okay.
Yeah. Are we fucked? Are we fucked?
Oh, you're worried about
yeah.
Did you get?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Why, did something happen?
No.
Or did you check your phone or something?
I'm worried about, like,
You know how I know you're nervous?
What?
You have a little pool above your lips.
Of sweat?
Yeah.
It's more, check my armpit.
Is it hot?
Right
oh, look, can we get the AC, please?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind right now?
I think I finally felt relief from getting into like a common place with Schaub in the last week. That now I feel like it's just war zone again.
It's going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least now you can talk about it on your show. Be open with it about everything that's happening. You're a legend, bro. You already made it.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to take anything away from you at this point.
Yeah.
You don't have to care about any of those fucking guys.
Yeah.
You don't care about shit because the job is going to come. The fans are there. People are going to buy tickets to your shows because you're fucking Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
And you're already a legend.
Yeah.
You're already built yourself. You don't have to care about anything anymore. You fucking already made it. Nothing can take it away from you anymore. You've ascended. You don't have to worry about all the showbiz game and shit. You know what I mean?
Ascension.
Yeah. You already you ascended, dude.
I ascended already.
Yeah.
God, man. Thank you.
You're impervious.
I'm impervious.
Impregnable.
Ooh.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, not quite prepared, huh, Brendan? Look at Brendan squirming in his chair with his big fat thighs. Bobby's calling him retarded.